It's a pretty crunchy sugar.
Let's go back to these. You guys do want to All right, ready to go for one? Cool. Let's go.
Hey everyone, it's Anne-Marie. I used to do a thing called Agony Ann, where people would send in their problems or whatever.
And inspire them, and so kind of just switch directions. And so with this
Oh, I
project,
sing, Talia, sing a little bit. Sorry.
Are you gonna sing now?
In the past, we've always had visual effects shots done at vendors all around the country. Now we can just pass them on to this guy who's working on a station 50 feet from us.
By bringing so much of the post here, it just brings speed and efficiency.
I heard that was your name.
A long time ago.
I thought that was your name when you were working out at the gym, Jennifer Lopez.
No. That was a long time ago.
Even longer than that?
I had a boyfriend who used to call me that.
Oh, so here I go starting it off talking about
guitar.
your ex-boyfriends. Way to start off the interview,
let's
right?
not do
Let's
that.
not do that.
Let's not go there.
A Saturday Night Online Live exclusive with Miss Jennifer Lopez. Thank you for spending some time with us, my love.
Absolutely.
It's been an amazing couple of days with the world premiere.
Yay,
Brand new record.
yes.
Now, how does it feel when you get to see the comfort, the support, the longevity with so many fans of yours being so attracted to not only what you've been doing musically, but television, movies, all that, and to come out with, what are we, album number 10 now, and to still keep on cracking, dude?
10th album. You know, it's to think of the career that I'm having, and that it's been a long ones already. You know what I mean? Is pretty overwhelming. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just sit back. I was saying a few days ago I was in the Bronx and doing a photo shoot, and they wanted to go back to my old neighborhood, like right in front of the house I grew up in for like 15 years.
Now is that a known house now? Do a lot of family and friends in the neighborhood
kind of know, or you know, I don't know that it's known, but I think that some people know. And we showed up over there, and I'm like in this big coat with these diamonds, and I'm looking at this house, and it was really a moving experience. It was just like, wow, I have grown from this and come far, but I still feel so much like that little girl who was in that house.
And I think that's a testament to, that's why so many of your fans love and are so connected to who you are, because you've never wavered. It's always stayed the course, and you've been so true to who you are since day one.
Well, this business can be tricky. You have to keep your feet on the ground, you know, and remember who you are. You need those roots, and you need to stay grounded. And I've been lucky enough. I have a great family.
Yeah.
You know, my sisters and my mom and my kids now. And I just feel like, you know, I just don't ever want to get where
so detached
my head's in the clouds and I'm lose perspective on life. I just want to just stay grateful and still be that girl from the Bronx. You know?
Well, so how does it feel now to grow and to have such a awesome support and to have, you know, 2 5-year-olds? I'm okay, first off, with being the second favorite Max in your life right now.
It's okay.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. That's always gonna be like that.
But to have two wonderful, I'm telling you, these are the most gorgeous kids ever.
I love them.
And to have that support system and to know that you can always go home and be Jennifer.
Well, that's the biggest blessing in my life, and love that it came when it did in my life. You know, they just make everything better. You know, they bring you a joy, and they keep you so grounded. That it's a blessing from God.
Now, I guess we're a short couple of hours away from Mother's Day.
Yes.
So here's the situation. Do they give you the handprints on the card and all that?
All kinds of cute stuff.
I want to ask, what is actually, I got this question from my mom. She texted in a question to me like a couple of days ago. She was like, you have to ask Jennifer this. What is it that, I guess, 2 things that, well, the other question she wanted to know was how she can find herself a young man too, that she could be, you know. I was like, Mom, I'm not going that route. But what is the 3 things that make every mom happy besides trying to find herself somebody to roll around with and stunt with?
What is the thing that makes a mom happy from their child?
Yeah, for sure.
To see them happy.
Yeah.
Just to see them happy, to see them smiling. I don't know. Every little thing they do makes you so proud. Like, my kids are like in circle time. You know, they've been in like preschool for the past 2 years. And so when I go see them and they sing in front of the class, and, you know, Max is always running around in the background and all the other kids are standing. You know, my son, I'm like, that's mine.
He's
he
mine.
belongs to me. And I claim him proudly. You know, but anything they do just makes you so proud. And just to see them happy is your greatest fulfillment, because you feel like, okay, I'm not messing up these kids too much.
Yeah.
You know?
and you have, and the cool thing is that you've allowed them them to be a part of your life. You took them on the road with you at the world tour, and they were
No, not I'd allow them. I can't be without them. You know what I mean? It's like it wouldn't. My life now that they're in it wouldn't be the same. You know what I mean? It just it wouldn't be as happy without them. I just couldn't leave and go on tour and think, oh, they'll be at home and going to school with grandma or their dad or whoever. That's just not an option for me.
How has how has them being a part of your life changed the way that you look at music, and the way that you you continue to grow your career now?
Sure. As an artist, becoming a mother, becoming a mother in general just changes your perspective on the world and life completely, because it changes your perspective on love and your emotions and your feelings, because you're feeling something that you've never really felt before, as far as a depth of feeling, a depth of love, an understanding of it. And how you see the world, and what's important and what's not important. So, of course, that manifests itself in what you write and what you sing and how you do it. And, you're still yourself. You can't abandon your individuality as a person. I think as a mom, you still have to have your own dreams and your own ideas and stand for something, or else you fall for anything, like they say. But at the same time, it does change you and mold you into a better person. And so that definitely comes out in the music, I would hope.
Gonna switch gears a little bit and ask which one of the two is going to be responsible for picking up after Bear. When they get old enough to poop or scoop.
It's funny because you try to teach them to always be, I'm like, you take your plate to the kid, you teach them these things from the time they're very young so they have great manners. And as far as picking up after the dog, that's going to be a harder task. You know what I mean? I think right now Bo is the one who's picking up after the dog.
You're responsible, Bo.
He bought the dogs in
You
the
bought
house.
the dog, you're responsible for it.
You pick up after them.
A couple of huge performances coming up, the Billboard Music Awards.
Yes.
And it is confirmed that American Idol, we're going to see you not sitting behind the table.
No.
But you are going to be on the opposite side. Do you get nervous as a performer, like thinking, like, I wonder what Simon would, I guess not Simon anymore, but I wonder what Randy, what Nikki, what they might be thinking is me critiquing my performance on this.
No, I don't know, because I think artists celebrate other artists. I really do. Like, I know when I sat there and I saw other artists perform who I loved, and I think on the first premiere it was like Lady Gaga and all these other, I'm just sitting there watching like a fan.
Yep.
I'm not sitting there watching them to go, they
You're a bit pitchy, dog.
Right. Yeah, who cares? No, these are established artists, and you want to celebrate them and enjoy their music for what they do.
Now, a little bit of that being on the other side of the table, do you miss the growing new artists to being their mentors, to helping, the up-and-coming kids, develop into something?
I mean, that's what I loved about Idol.
Yeah.
I loved the whole journey with the singers, with the.
I just want to stop real quick. You're not undressing in the studio, are you?
No, I'm putting it on.
Okay, I was just making sure. I was about to say
I'm getting ready to leave.
All right. Oh, damn. All right. My bad. No. But that's got to be really, really fun to be kind of invited back to show your performance side on the show.
Sure. I mean, I performed on the finale the last year I was on. So last year.
Last year. Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies.
So I performed on the show a couple times.
Now, I want to kind of get into some questions, because this show here is all about interactivity, and the J lovers. As soon as I said, I get to talk to Jay, they were like, I went through as many questions as I could, and I got rid of all the ones from the guys who wanted to ask you out to prom and all that stuff, and I tried to narrow it down to the best questions that I could get.
That's funny.
This one is from Isis. She texted in the question from area code 212, wanting to know, you're a regular girl. What's the color of your I'm chillin', leave me alone sweatpants? Like when you're at the house, you want to zone out, you're just throwing on your sweats, and you're just like, I want to kick it.
Well, first of all, I live in sweatpants.
Yeah.
And I think people see me out with sweatpants all the time. So I have like every color. I have red, I have white, I have blue, I have gray. But my ones probably that I love the most are these awful purple ones. That are kind of faded, so they're like a light purple. They look almost gray. They're crazy, but they're the softest ones.
All right. At Kelly from the block tweeted in the question, who have you still not been able to work with? Who's that artist that's on your I gotta place this phone call and they better answer?
Oh God, I don't know. I'm pretty much the people that I've reached out to, I've been able to work with, and
awesome.
it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing.
So nobody is like is pressing skip on your call when you pick
I
up.
hope not. Yeah, not that I know
sure enough
of.
wouldn't.
Not
I
that
sure
I know
enough
of.
wouldn't. You haven't got pushed to voicemail by
No. No,
Pitbull
thank you.
once or twice. No.
No, thank
He
you.
answered the call in this next.
He's-
Yeah.
for sure.
For sure. From
He's like my brother.
Kristen, she texted in the question from area code 435, wanting to know, how are you most like your mom with Mother's Day being right around the corner?
Funny. Good question. I mean, in a lot of ways, I feel like any kind of like whatever you want to call it, kind of performance star quality that I have.
She
got
has
from
that
my
it
mom.
factor as well.
Yeah, she has that. She definitely has that. She's just the life of the party, the center of attention all the time. You know, I get even the fearlessness, I think, maybe is even a better thing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That she could just get up in front of people and take over the room. And even though I consider myself a very shy person in kind of like intimate settings with like people, you'd be like, oh, she doesn't talk that much. But when it comes to getting up in front of people and performing,
Not a
it's
problem.
very second nature to me. And I feel like I get that from her.
I'm most like my mom is I collect bags inside of bags. Like I got trash bags inside. You know, you get the bags from the grocery store, you put other bags inside the
know,
bags.
what's that about?
I got that from my mom.
But,
But that's a mom thing. That's what they
such
do.
a mom thing.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry I'm putting you on blast, Mom,
Yeah.
but the whole world knows how crazy
By the
you
way,
are.
everybody does that. Everybody does that.
Well, I just want to say, congratulations on, first off, taking more notes. You're the first actress to have a movie and an album hit #1
Yes.
in the same week. Everything that we're doing with the new single, Live It Up with Pitbull, is off a forthcoming album that hopefully, do we have a date? Can we get a ballpark figure? When can
I
we
don't
actually
really
find the
know.
album?
I'm one of these people who I like to put out a couple of singles before we decide when the album's gonna drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So after this, we'll see. Then we'll drop the second single, and then
Yeah.
when we're ready, when the album's really ready, that's when we put it out.
Title
There's a
for the
good-
album
Good
yet?
demand for it.
My second Maxwell, my second favorite Maxwell. Is that what we can call it?
My
Maybe?
second favorite. I don't know yet. I really don't know what the title's gonna be.
But obviously, those of you that are J lovers, you have already downloaded it time and time again. Keep on doing it. It's available on iTunes.
Yes.
We can follow you on Twitter at JLo and check
Yep.
out all your awesome selfies because you are
Yes.
you're a selfie professional.
Yes.
You are the Ansel Adams of selfies, and I just gotta say, just your energy. I'm sure you've heard it time and time again. It resonates, and you are
Thank
just
you.
the quintessential, just beautiful woman. And I just
you.
thank you for taking the
Thank
time
you.
out
I
to
appreciate
chat
it.
and to have a good time, and to you and all the mothers in your life. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy
early.
Mother's Day, everybody.
Seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, online, SaturdayNightOnline.com. Thank you, Romeo, for letting me talk to Jennifer and not you, dude. Just saying.